Hello and welcome back to Digging Wisdom from the book of Proverbs. This is the day 2 of 31 days of digging wisdom from Proverbs. So, in today's episode, we are going to be reading Proverbs chapter 2, starting from verse 1, and I'm reading with the ERV translation, that is the easy to read version. My name is Chuma Benjamin, and on this channel, we talk about everything that can help us level up, grow spiritually, and most importantly, discover our purpose, which is our number one assignment here on earth. So, without wasting much time, let's go dig today's wisdom from the book of Proverbs, chapter 2. I'm starting from verse 1, and it says, "My son, pay attention to what I say. Remember my commands. Listen to wisdom and do your best to understand. Ask for good judgment. Cry out for understanding. Look for wisdom like silver. Search for it like hidden treasures. If you do this, you will understand what it means to respect the Lord, and you will come to know God." Wow. So if I want to know God, I should search for wisdom like a hidden treasure. That's what we just read now. It says, if you do this, you will understand what it means to respect God. Ooh. Verse 6, the Lord is the source of wisdom. Again, yesterday we learned that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, right? Today it says, the Lord is the source of wisdom. Knowledge and understanding come from his mouth. Verse 7 says, he gives good advice to honest people and shield those who do what is right. So if you do what is right, God is going to shield you. He makes sure that people are treated fairly. He watches over his loyal followers. If you listen to him, you will understand what is just and fair and how to do what is right. You will gain wisdom, and knowledge will bring you joy. Verse 10, let me take it again. Verse 10. You will gain wisdom, and knowledge will bring you joy. So having knowledge brings joy. Wow. Then verse 11, it says, planning ahead will protect you, and understanding will guard you. I want to emphasize a little on this. It says planning ahead will protect you. So that means when you plan ahead of time, when you plan ahead before doing anything, it's going to protect you. It's going to profit you to plan ahead. To plan, it could be anything. Just plan, make plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't mean like tomorrow, I mean like for the future. Plan for your life, plan for the future, have plans for yourself. Some people, you ask them today, so what's your plan for tomorrow? They say, whatever tomorrow brings, it's okay. They don't know. God knows the best. Tomorrow is those kind of things. That is not wise. I don't think it's wise. No matter how mundane you think it may sound, no matter how simple you think it is, or no matter how difficult, I don't know, some people feel they don't have to worry about tomorrow because God says that the birds of the air, that he takes care of them, they don't worry, whatever, all those kind of things. But then you forget that you are a human, that God gives people plans. God give them wisdom. God gives people instruction for their lives 10 years from today, 5 years. Have you gone to him to ask him for what his plans are for you 2 years from now, 3 years from now? What does he want? Because he didn't bring you to earth to just sit and sleep and then wake up and repeat the same, do the same thing every day. You are a human. He created you for a reason, for a purpose. So it is only wise that you go to God, ask him to reveal his plans for you, because the Bible made us understand is that in Jeremiah it says, Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the thought I have towards you, plan of good. So if God has plans for us, why can't we follow up with his plans for us? Why don't you have plans for tomorrow? Because God himself has plans for you. So verse 11 says, planning ahead will protect you, and understanding will guard you. So plan ahead, okay? If you don't have plans for your life for tomorrow, go meet God in prayer. Meet him in the place of prayer and ask him to reveal what his plans are for you, okay? Verse 12, This will keep you from following the wrong path and will protect you from those who have evil plans. If you know where you're going to, if you have a plan for tomorrow, if you know that this is what God wants you, you may not be there now, you may not even have the resources, you may not have what it takes for you to achieve God's plan for your tomorrow. But there's one thing I can tell you for sure, that if you know his plans for you, if you know what he wants you to do, that will help you choose right, choose the right kind of person to be with, choose the right kind of career to do, choose the right kind of the right kind of lifestyle to live, because you know this is what God wants, this is where he's taking me to, this is the path I am following. You won't be distracted, you won't just follow anyhow people, whatever that comes your way, any kind of thing. No, if you know where you're going to, you can see your tomorrow, you know this is what my tomorrow looks like, you can start from today to make good choices, to follow the right path that will lead you to where you're to where you are heading to where God has shown you that he's taking you to. Okay, so let's read on verse 13. Such people have left the straight path, you see, and now walk in darkness. So if your path, if you're not sure of the path you are walking on right now, it will be in your best interest to go back to your maker, retrace your steps, go back to your maker and ask him to give you the blueprint for your life. Let him put you back on track. Okay, then verse 14 says, they enjoy doing evil and are happy with the confusion it brings. Evil brings confusion, as we can see from here, because there are these people who are walking on the right, on the wrong path, sorry, that they enjoy doing evil and they like the confusion. God, how can someone love confusion? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but you and I know there are people like this, right? It's not like Bible is making this up. The Bible is complete. It is just complete. There are people who loves that they don't know what to do with their life, but they're okay like that. I mean, they're confused and they're fine. They're not worried a bit. And this should call for a concern. If you're on this table, you are confused with life and it doesn't bother you a bit. You are not worried at all. Check yourself. Something is not right. Let's read on. 15. Their ways are crooked, they lie and cheat. These are the attributes. So if you see yourself doing all of these kind of things, you're confused, you're not bothered, you lie, you cheat, you live the certain kind of lifestyle that you know you should not be living as someone who claims to know God, and it doesn't bother you. Like, you lie, you cheat, and you don't feel anything, like you don't feel that you're doing anything wrong. Check yourself. Something is wrong, something is not right. 16 now says, wisdom will save you from that other woman, another man's wife, who tempts you with sweet words. Don't tell me you can't relate to this. You know what I'm talking about. Especially those of my brothers, the brothers, brothers who loves following another man's wife, those who love sugar mummies, those who loves older women, married older women. Get it? This is for you. Bible says, wisdom will save you from that other woman, another man's wife, who tempts you with sweet words. Oh, don't worry. What is 5 million naira that I can't give you? Of course, if you can do what I'm asking you to do, if you can fulfill my desires, if you can satisfy me, this is it. I can give it to you. You know them, right? Bible said that wisdom will save you from them. Let's read on. 17 now says, she married when she was young, but then she left her husband. She forgot the marriage vows she made before God. Because most of these people, you see them in our world today, they live a very carefree life. They don't care. Like, I don't even know if they still remember that they did anything called marriage, wedding, because to them everything they just enjoy life, and it doesn't, but like Bible says this here, that they forgot. So that means they don't even remember, they don't even know that what they're doing is not wrong, because they forgot the marriage vows they made when they were getting married to their husbands. That's terrible. 18. Going into her house leads to death. She will lead you to the grave. There's no two ways about it. 19 now. All who enter lose their life and never return. So if you want to lose your life as a young man, go follow another man's wife. I didn't say that, and I didn't make it up. The Bible said this in Proverbs chapter 2, verse 18 to 19, that if you go into the house of a married woman to go do something that you're not supposed to do, that you're going to lose your life. 20 now, it says, wisdom will help you follow the example of good people and stay on the right path. You see, wisdom will help you follow the example of good people and stay on the right path. Honest people will live in the land, and those who do right will remain there. But the wicked, don't think of that your uncle that is in the village. He's not the one. It could be you. It says, but the wicked will be forced to leave. Those who lie and cheat, you see. So if you lie and cheat, you're sitting on this table of the wicked. You could be one of them. But the wicked, let me read again. Those who lie and cheat will be thrown out of the land. So if you are among those who like to lie and cheat, the Bible says you will be thrown out of the land. And I'm sure you don't want that for yourself. I don't want that for you either. So turn a new leaf today, okay? Do not lie. Stop lying. Stop cheating. Leave married women alone. Leave them alone, okay? Go if you don't want to lose your life as a young man. As a man, in fact, it could be young, it could be old. If you know you don't want to lose your life, you don't want to die, don't go in with a married woman. If you didn't take anything out of this today, just hold on to this. Married woman, married man, leave married people alone. I don't know, but for me, once you're married, I wash my hands off you. Even if you whatever, I don't even care how you present. Your words cannot be sweet to me. As far as I'm concerned, whatever you have to say is not pleasant to my ears. I don't want to hear it. You're married. I am running far from you. I have nothing to do with married people. You should be like that. Have nothing to do with married man or a married woman. Okay? If you're yet to subscribe, please do subscribe so that you can help share this good news to some others that who needs to hear it. Okay, because some people don't even know that these things are not good. In fact, as a person, as a single or married, you should mind the way you relate with married people, especially in the aspect of when it comes to romance or whatever. Just don't accept anything. Just don't give in. Just don't allow them to maybe like use their words to trap you into doing what you're not supposed to do. Okay, I hope we've learned something from today's episode. I hope we're able to dig out this wisdom from the books of Proverbs today. See you guys around.